Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Blanco the Slime, and it's time for your best things to buy in GTA Online this week, where, of course, we pretty much go over what you should and should not spend your money and also your time on and what you should and should not invest in. Now, of course, I haven't done this the last 2 weeks, and I do apologize for that. The weekly updates just been really ass lately, but, this is a weekly series, so I should be doing them whether or not I like the update. So moving forward, we will go back to doing these every Friday and Saturday. We're going to pour up a shot. I'm going to drink and toast to you boys. Hit that like and sub. Of course, if you enjoy the video, hit the like. If you are new, hit the sub. Join the Slime Squad. We have a good community going here. And let's get things going with another midweek, but of course, we do have to cover it. So, weekly challenge is complete all 10 waves of any survival to receive the Buccaneer outfit and $100,000. And then, of course, we have double money NRP on the Assault on Cayo Perico mode. Payphone hits, which is actually really good. I definitely suggest doing that. The hot ring races can be pretty fun. And then, of course, community race series. Out of all the money bonuses this week, the payphone hits is definitely going to be the best one. You will need an agency in order to access that. So if you don't have an agency, you probably should get one because you can make really good money with it. But let's move on to the 30% discounts. We have the Rampant Rocket coming in at $647,000. Definitely not worth it. I do not recommend it whatsoever. Let's move on. We do have the Bliss, the Kanjo, coming in at $406,000. Pretty decent car, decent customization. It's pretty cool if you're kind of like into Ricer looking cars, no offense. But next up, we have 30% off the Reinhardt coming in at just over 1.1 mil. I definitely recommend this car. It's very fun to drive and it looks absolutely stunning and very realistic to its real life counterparts, kind of based on like a BMW, like hatchback, station wagon, whatever. But next up, we do have 30% off the Viserys coming in at $612,000. The vehicle is pretty dope. Looks really interesting. And honestly, I can say that I do recommend it. I never owned one personally, but I have heard pretty dope things about it. But anyway, next up, we have 30% off the Zaba. This thing, in theory, should have been really good. It's amphibious, but it's trash. Let's just move on. We're not even going to spend too much more time on it. Next up, we have 30% off the Anis RE7B. Honestly, not really worth it. I wouldn't recommend it. There's better cars in the same class. And then next up, we have 30% off the Coil Rating coming in at $612,000 based off a Tesla, but the car kind of sucks, so I can't really say I recommend it. Probably could avoid it. Next up, the Sultan Classic is honestly a really, really fun car, really fun to customize, just fun to drive. And I can say that I do recommend it, even though it is a little on the expensive side. Only buy it if you have a lot of money. Let's move on to the podium vehicle this week, which of course is going to be the Panade de la Cruz. I don't really know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's a pretty dope car. We are going to keep tradition here. I'm going to give a live spin like I always do. So far, it's kind of like tradition on the channel that I have really bad luck with the live spins. I usually always get clothing, and I've never gotten a vehicle on a live spin while doing one of these weekly series videos. So hopefully we can reverse that bad omen that we have over my head right now. Let's go ahead and give this thing a live spin. The key, honestly, most of the times that I have won the car, it's a very soft spin. Like that one felt really good. I think that actually might be the car. I think that might have been a perfect spin. It had the right amount of softness on it. We might have broke the curse. We broke the curse. Ladies and gentlemen, we broke the curse. Live spin for the first time in my best things to buy weekly series. We actually won the car on a live spin at the casino. Well, there you go. Maybe some of my good luck will rub off on you guys. Definitely head down to the casino. This car's worth like 1.9 million, and we just got it for absolutely free. So definitely head to the casino for that. Moving down to the LS Car Meet, we actually have a really fire car here, and that's going to be the Ennis Paragon R, one of my favorite vehicles in the entire game, and all you have to do is place top 2 for 3 consecutive days. So definitely get a friend to win share with, because that car is really, really good. Definitely get the prize ride this week at the LS Car Meet. But next up, we do have the HSW Test Track vehicle, and that, of course, is going to be the Benefactor Sterling GT. Definitely would recommend getting it. I believe it's removed, so if you want it, definitely get it from the LS Car Meet this week. It's a really, really good HSW car. Now, let's move on to the regular test rides this week. We have the Albany Alpha coming in at $150,000, the Benefactor Streeter coming in at $500,000, and then the Benefactor XLS coming in at $253,000. Honestly, I could say that I do recommend all three of these vehicles. They're all relatively cheap. I mean, you could literally buy all three of them for under $1 million. So if you log on to GTA Online this week, by the way, you also get $1 million for free. So honestly, you could buy all three of those with that. And I probably would recommend doing that. They're all three really good cars. But let's move on to Simeon Showroom. We do have some more heat going on here. We got the Benefactor Serrano. Only costs $110,000, an OG vehicle in the game. Brings back a lot of nostalgia, of course, going all the way back to year 1 or 2. Really, really good car. It's a soft top, drop top. It looks really, really good for an OG car. Not too much in the way of customization, but of course the car's like 12 years old, so we can't really expect much. But for the price point, if you're a beginner player, you can't go wrong with the Benefactor Serrano. It's one of the better vehicles for $100,000. Now we have a bunch of bikes here. We have the LCC Averis. I honestly don't really drive bikes much in this game. We have the LCC Hexer, and then we also have the Western Cliffhanger bike. So honestly, these three bikes, I can't really give an opinion on them. Maybe you guys could leave a comment down below if these are any good. I really don't use bikes, so I really can't give an opinion on them. And next up, we do have the Weenie Dynasty. Kind of a funny name, the Weenie Dynasty. Again, never owned this car. I've never customized it, so I just don't feel right giving my opinion on it if I've never even used it. But let me know in the comments down below. I do know the Benefactor Serrano is good, but out of the other four vehicles, let me know if you guys are a fan of them or if they're any good whatsoever. But next up, we have the luxury autos, excuse me. We have the Annis 300R and the Ubermax Sentinel. The Ubermax Sentinel is my favorite car in the entire game. Personally, I wish it had an HSW upgrade, but I would definitely recommend getting it. But you could honestly just get it from the website. You don't have to get it from here. Next up, the FIB priority file this week is going to be the Project Breakaway file. This is I think the one with the little like RC Bandito little car or whatever. It's one of the more annoying ones in my opinion, but it will pay you the most this week, so you should probably get it done. Next up, we have the Ubermax Sentinel Classic, the Hijack Rustin, and the Grotti Turismo Amaggio. None of them claimable, of course. The Grotti Turismo Amaggio would have been really nice if it was claimable. But of course, the salvage yard is going to let us down as per usual. This is the location of your time trials this week. This is going to be the regular time trial, which does pay $100,000. So I definitely recommend getting it done. It only takes about 2 minutes of your time and it's really decent pay. And then now we also have the HSW time trial, which is going to be located right down here by the docks this week. There we go. $250,000 for the HSW time trial. Again, it only takes 2 or 3 minutes of your time. So you definitely want to go ahead and get that done. And yeah, I think the HSW is available on all consoles now after that recent update. So no excuse, definitely get the HSW time trial done. That's a free $350,000 between the two time trials. But anyway, that does bring us to the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, of course, leave a thumbs up. If you are new, hit the subscribe button, join the Slime Squad, turn your bell notifications on. I've been a little bit busy the last couple weeks. The updates have been pretty mid, so I haven't covered the last 2 weeks, but normally I do cover every single weekly update for GTA Online. So if that is something you are interested in and just consistent GTA content in general, of course, hit that sub button and we're going to keep this thing pushing till GTA 6. Peace.